Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time for another Criterion Collection review. And as if you've been watching the channel, you'll know slowly but surely I've been going through some of the great films in the Criterion Collection. And this is a film that I have seen before, but it's always worth a great rewatch. It is a staple of the 1980s. It is number 720 in the Criterion Collection, the 1983 comedy drama, The Big Chill. My review, coming up now. Harold and Sarah Cooper, a married couple living in Richmond, received devastating news. While staying at their vacation home in South Carolina, their friend Alex committed suicide. At Alex's funeral, Harold and Sarah reconnect with their and Alex's mutual friends to spend the weekend at the vacation home. The gang of friends haven't seen each other since their college days at the University of Michigan and have all gone in very different directions over the years, but are excited to catch up and find out how everyone has been doing. Along with the gang, Alex's young girlfriend, Chloe, joins them for the weekend as well. As the group of 30-somethings reminisce, drink, eat, deal with elements like hating their job, starting a family, dealing with a drug addiction, and thinking about their current lives and what has happened to them, or what will in the future, tensions and some very interesting ideas arise as well. The Big Chill is an outstanding comedy drama. It was directed and co-written by Lawrence Kasdan, best known for being a writer of The Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Return of the Jedi. In his second time directing after the film Body Heat, Kasdan wanted to make a film featuring generational commentary, and he does great work here with the ensemble film. The Big Chill opened in theaters on September 28, 1983, and was a hit with both critics and audiences, and ran in theaters for 6 months. I can easily see how people could love or hate this movie, as it's a big-time hangout film, where the time is filled with conversation after conversation between the characters at the vacation home. In the short time the movie takes place, there's a lot that happens to change the lives of these people. I was fascinated at first to find out more about these friends as they try to reconnect after not seeing each other for years, as there's some tension between a few of them, which of course we learn more about as the past unravels. It gives the film a real feel as they bicker and argue with each other, and we wonder if they'll stay friends after the weekend. Of course, some of the characters have more problems than we realize at first as well. The themes the friends discuss are certainly relatable as they rediscover each other, such as dealing with the grief of losing Alex, feeling if they could have done anything differently to change it, worrying about themselves getting older, and just life in general. There are a couple of side plots, some of which work, and a few that don't really go anywhere, which can sometimes be a bit odd. While it can certainly be depressing at times, there are some good laughs sprinkled in throughout, between a bat flying around in the attic, the characters playing football, and of course talking about the good times and funny stories from their past. We also learn that certain characters have secretly hooked up back in the day. Things get intriguing when the friends begin to become romantically interested in each other, and one of them who actually wants a kid and isn't sure if she wants one of the friends to be the father. Many have criticized the film's very abrupt non-ending, but I actually liked it coming out of nowhere and was entertained by it. The music choices in the film are brilliant and can easily be hailed as one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. From the opening scene, hearing Marvin Gaye's I Heard It Through the Grapevine, to the Rolling Stones' You Can't Always Get What You Want at the Funeral, the famous dance to the Temptations' Ain't Too Proud to Beg, or Three Dogs Night's Joy to the World playing in the end credits. It's all excellent. The film certainly wouldn't have worked without the terrific chemistry of the cast, and it's very believable that these characters are old friends and all have history. The spectacular cast stars Tom Berenger as Sam Weber, a famous television actor now working in LA, Kevin Kline as Harold Cooper, the owner of a running shoe store chain. Glenn Close as Sarah Cooper, a doctor and Harold's wife, who are also parents. Jeff Goldblum as Michael Gold, a sex-obsessed People magazine journalist. William Hurt as Nick Carlton, a Vietnam vet and former radio host. Mary Kay Place as Meg, a real estate attorney who lives in Atlanta and wants a child. Jo Beth Williams as Karen, a housewife who's unhappy with her marriage, and Meg Tilly as Chloe, the much younger girlfriend of their friend who had passed away. In a bit of cinema trivia, Kevin Costner played Alex in a flashback scene, but it was cut from the final film, as it was decided for the audience to imagine Alex in our own vision. Costner is the body being dressed in the opening credits, however. The film was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including Best Supporting Actress for Glenn Close, Best Writing, Screenplay Written Directly for the Screen, and Best Picture. The Big Chill is a funny, smart, and satisfying dramedy that's become a cult classic. Number-wise, this is pretty obvious. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupealist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, the Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.